Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's been ages since I've been on, and I thought that I would use the spare minutes that I've got to make a video. Might be a bit rushed today, but yeah, I have been away for quite a while because with Christmas and having the kids at home, and one thing and another, I just haven't had the time. I've been kind of not even getting enough time to sew, but I had planned ages ago to do a little video of some of the dresses I've made. I've made a few really popular dress patterns recently, and I thought I would do a video of all of those. It was meant to be 3, and then I made another one for Christmas, so it's 4 dresses to share with you today. I'm wearing my patina blouse. I just finished this one. It's Friday Pattern Company patina blouse, and it's in a fabric from Fabric Godmother. It's a cotton poplin. I love green and pink and a bit of animal print. So yeah, I did grade out. I'll put the sizes that I made below, but I graded out and I don't think I need to. It's a little bit baggy now. I might take that back in again, but yeah, I love the little slight puff on the sleeve and the collar, and I think I'll need to make another one with a bit of collar trim going on it, but yeah, really like this one. But yeah, so I thought today I'd share those dresses I've made with you. Maybe if I have time, share a few of my plans. So trying to remember the order I made them in. I think the first one was the pattern Fantastique Vali dress, which I'll show you the pattern here and the line drawing. And this was a fabric I got from the rag shop, and it's quite a summery fabric, and I was going to hold on to it, but we're actually going away on holidays in February, I'm hoping, so I thought I'd make it up for that. So I'm going to share photos of the dress here, but it is a really beautiful pattern, so I thought that I would show you them in real life as well, not on, because it's really cold today. I'm trying on, but yeah, this is the dress itself, and it has this lovely tie detail on the front and a yoke with gathering here and gathering on the sleeve. It's a really unusual sleeve, actually. It was a lot of fun to make this dress. I love the details, little on the back, little darts here on the back, so many lovely details on this dress. I actually made up the ties, and then I found this kind of, oh, you can see that, yeah, this cord that really matched the dress, so I used that instead. I love the shape of the dress. It's not very long. Sometimes I prefer a bit of a, not quite maxi dress, but it's not very long, but it'll be nice for holidays. But one of the really nice details about this dress is actually on the inside. So it's kind of the finishing on the inside is really lovely, and that top stitching on the outside that goes all around the bodice, kind of is all really neatly inside as well. I love the gathering. I love the sleeve. There's a little bit of elastic on the sleeve here that creates a lovely puff. Now, this fabric is a viscose, I would say kind of a viscose lawn, actually. It's really light, quite slinky, so it's quite drapey. I definitely want to make another one of these dresses in a cotton, because I think the sleeve deserves to have a little bit more structure as well, but I do absolutely love this one. So this will be hopefully going on holidays in a few weeks, and I'll be able to share some photos of that one being worn somewhere nice and hot and tropical, fingers crossed. So the Vali dress, and I'm going to read it off here so I don't get it wrong, it is sizes 6 to 26 with a bust size 81 centimeters to 131 and a hip 88 centimeters to 138. I made ages ago, I think a 14, because it fits me on the bust, and I didn't grade out because it's very full. So yeah, that there's even there's inseam pockets I forgot to mention as well, which is lovely, with a really nice kind of top stitching effect on those, which you can probably see in the line drawings. I'll pop it here if you can. But yeah, it's, I think just fitting for the bodice was fine. Alex Judge Sews, I'll pop her a link down below. She did a review on it, and there was a lot in her video that really helped me when I was making it, and in terms of sizing and things. So a good one to watch. If you plan to make this one, check out Alex's video on the Vali dress. I totally forgot to mention, the Vali dress can be a top or a dress, and it's like a tunic style top, but also there's an option for, and I'll show a line drawing of both here, and there's an option for an opening kind of to the bottom of the yoke or further down. I went for just the bottom of the yoke. So the next dress was a very exciting one for me. So I was asked to be a brand ambassador for Fabric Godmother, who I absolutely love, and are actually across the road from where I live, and I've just started working at since. So very exciting. So when I was asked, I got to choose some fabric from their collection, which, as we all know, is just incredible. And I chose this fabric here, and I'll link all the fabrics down below as well. But I chose this viscose twill. I wanted to choose something that I could wear in the winter. I wanted a winter dress, and viscose twill is a little bit heavier. It's quite drapey, but I think can make a really nice winter or autumn dress. But I intend to wear this in the summer as well, when it's not too hot. But I also got to choose a pattern. And one dress that I wanted to make for ages was the zero waist gather dress, which is here. Now, the idea of the zero waist gather dress is that there is no waist. So you choose one of two sizes. There's two sizes for the pattern. Just going to make sure I get the right sizes. The first size is for bust 86 to 104 centimeters. And the second size is 105 to 128 centimeters. I went for the smaller. I might have fallen into a higher size in the hips, but because it's so gathered, it doesn't matter, and it does fit fine. And you choose one of those two sizes and you get that pattern size. There isn't a pattern though, and it was really fun to make this one. It is a list of instructions. You are told exactly how much fabric you need. So I think for this one it was like 2.6 meters. And then there's a series of instructions, without kind of giving too much away about the design, of instructions of steps. So there's a first cut, a second cut, and you make all these cuts and measurements with different measurements. So you end up with a lot of squares, rectangles, even the selvage is used, which is really, really cool. There's a couple of tiny pieces that then go in to kind of reinforcing areas and stuff. There's a little piece that goes in the back of the collar, but it's a really, really cool design. There's two main options, I think. So I'll show them here. So there's one without the gathered sleeve, and there's one with a gathered sleeve and a cuff. So with the gathered sleeve and the cuff, you don't have the pockets, but actually I had a little bit more fabric and I made my own pockets anyway. The one thing I will say is the positioning of the pockets is really high. If I made it again, which I intend to, I would lower the pockets because I kind of have to put my hands up here for it, and so this is a photo of mine, and this is the dress itself. So this is the fabric. It is a beautifully drapey viscose twill, and this is as I say, Fabric Godmother one. I love lilac and I love yellow, so the combination of both for me was really, really dreamy. I went for the other option is you can have just the skirt without the buttons down the front. I went for the whole way down. I couldn't find buttons that matched the yellow or the lilac perfectly, so I actually covered the buttons myself. This fabric is not the easiest to work in, although it's gorgeous. It's not the easiest to work in. So the button placket was quite tricky, and I would say there was advice for, rather than top stitching on the front at the end, doing it the other way, and I would do that next time actually. But this dress is like one of those really comfy makes. I wear it over like long sleeve top with a cardi, kind of pair of leggings or tights and boots, and I absolutely love it. It is just so swishy and gorgeous, and yeah, I love it. As payment for making the dress and posting about it, I was offered either money or vouchers for Fabric Godmother, and I chose vouchers. And I got a couple of fabrics, one of which I haven't made yet, but this one is another one from their collection, and it is the one you can see here. It's a viscose lawn, and the colours in it are absolutely stunning. And I made a dress. Now, during the summer, I made Tilly and Button's Lyra dress, and I wore it to death, and I loved it. So I decided to make another, but make it a little bit more winter friendly. So I made this one, and it is here as well. You can see how gorgeous that fabric is. I did have a little bit of fun with the pattern matching and trying to match up. I love a bit of pattern matching, I have to say. I kind of get a bit of joy from that. I added, it needs a bit of pressing, but I added some yellow trim to the collar. I wanted to kind of go a bit all out with this fabric. Although it speaks for itself, I wanted to make it really special. So a little bit of yellow trim. I've got these yellow buttons, and I added quite a bit of length to it, so it's not a midi dress, it's more like a maxi dress. I added elastic, so yeah, I didn't do the full length sleeve, but I added elastic to that to give it a little bit of a puff when it's on, so it kind of creates a little bit of volume. It is quite drapey, so it's not a massive puff sleeve, but yeah, this pattern is one I think I will make a lot and make different variations of, but this has become, I think, it's really hard to pick a favourite, isn't it? But this is, I think, my favourite dress these days. Wore it for my birthday, wore it for my husband's 50th meal out. You won't thank me for saving that number, but yeah, it's like a really special dress. I love it, and this fabric is so gorgeous. So the Lyra dress, and I'll show the line drawing here again. The Lyra dress has got two size ranges, so as it's paper or PDF, you can get it in a 6 to 24, which is bust 76 to 122 centimeters, and the hip 84 to 129.5 centimeters. And then the other size range, which is 16 to 34, is available as PDF, and that one comes in a bust size 106 to 152.5, and hip 109 to 155 centimeters, and that's just available as PDF. But yeah, pretty good size range. So my last dress to share with you today, and it's not my last make because I actually made something else since then, but I'll save that for another day. My last dress is a really popular one at the moment, and I wanted to make it for a while, and it's the Nina Lee Bakerloo dress, which I will pop a picture of hers here, and the line drawing. And I actually bought this fabric from a car boot sale. There was a woman there who had a quite peculiar story about how she had had a fabric company at one point, and she was selling it all off. But anyway, I bought this really nice cotton, and I decided to make quite a Christmassy dress, but it's quite a winter dress, so it can be worn throughout the winter and autumn, and it's this one here. And I knew straight away that I wanted to add a trim, and I kind of thought about different colours in the fabric. I'll hold you up. This is the dress here, and I kind of look for, you can see there's like a yellow and a red, and this is like a violet blue, it's like a purpley blue, and I kind of tried different colours of bias tape or fabric to make the frill. Kind of none of them were right, and then I thought, actually I'm going to do some lace. So the search for lace went up, trying to find the right one, but yeah, quite happy with that one. So I made the dress version, but it's a little bit short for me, so I lengthened it, and I did the longer sleeve and the gathering, which I love. I think everything else, yeah, was the same, just add a bit of length. There's inseam pockets in this one, but I love this dress. The only thing was, with this fabric, I kind of noticed that it had a few little tiny flaws, and so it's going to need a little bit of mending actually, but yeah, it's a really nice soft cotton, but I love this dress. So this was my Christmas Day dress, and it's had a few wears since, but oh, and it has, so I was very lucky to get my I don't know whether you can see it up there, my Kylie and the Machine advent calendar, which my lovely friend Julia Hinks gave my husband some advice from my birthday, and I got one of those at the beginning of December. So I've had to remember to use the labels, because I didn't have any before, but yeah, so I've got my label in there from Kylie and the Machine, which is one of the just in time, because I finished it just in time for Christmas. It's my just in time label. But yeah, really love this dress, and another one that I'm going to make again. I think, yeah, more big collars. I might make a blouse actually next time. I need a few more nice tops, because I've made quite a few dresses recently. So the Nina Lee Bakerloo, which I popped the line drawing here again, comes in a size range 6 to 20, and the bust size, print's very small, 81 centimeters to 116 for the bust, hips 85 to 120. Yeah, so I made I think I made the 14, and I graded out to the 16, I think, in the bodice slightly, or maybe I didn't. I will pop a note below, but yeah, this fits really nicely. Most of the things I made are they've got a lot of ease and quite loose fitting, so, but they fit nicely. So I was going to wait to do another video with some of the other things I made and some of the plans I have, but I couldn't really wait to show you these ones. I did show you this one before, I think, on a previous video. It's been so long I can't remember, but this is the other fabric I got from Fabric Godmother, and it's one of their range as well. It's a viscose crepe, and it's lovely and drapey, and I'm going to try and make this before holidays, because I would like to make another estuary skirt, a really nice light one. I don't like wearing shorts, so I want to have a few nice light skirts to throw on. But yeah, that one hopefully I'm going to cut out over the next few evenings. And the other one for holidays, I'm not going to want to watch this talking about holidays, and karma will mean that we don't get to go. But this was one I bought a while ago from Rainbow Fabrics, and it is it's a polyester crepe. It feels quite nice and light. I think it's an ex Marks and Spencer's, although I never saw anything made up in it. But yeah, it's got these really lovely bright red strawberries with a little bit of blue as well, with little blue flowers, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to try and make this up for holidays as well. I had a lovely dress that ended up having to bring back, one of those kind of last things, ready to wear things. I don't buy much ready to wear anymore, and it was a white stretchy sheared bodice with just a lovely loose skirt. So I thought I'd make something like that again. So I'm going to use the raspberry dress from Coco Wawa. And I love Anna's patterns, and I've had it for a while, and I didn't make it last year, and I was like, jumpsuit, or definitely going to make the dress, because I think this might be a little bit sheer and I might need something under it. But yeah, I'm going to make the dress. So this is also, I'm going to pop a picture of the estuary skirt from So Liberated. I already have 2 of these, and it's like I love this pattern. So yeah, watch this space. Hopefully I teach in school 2 days a week, teach infants, and I am going to be working part-time at Fabric Godmother, and my other day is going to be taken up with schoolwork, trying to keep on top of schoolwork, but I'm hoping that I can also fit in a little bit of keeping up with my videos, and probably going to be sewing at night to try and get my sewing done. But yeah, hopefully get back on track with making videos, because I love sharing my makes with everyone. Love to know what you think. Pop in the comments below any questions about any of those dresses, if you want to know anything about them, or do give me a shout. But yeah, I'm over on Instagram on What Naomi Made, so you can check me out there. And please, if you like my videos and you haven't already, please like and subscribe, because it really helps to get my videos out there and share what I love to do. But thanks for watching, and stay warm and stay safe and take care. Bye.